Hi everyone, this will be my first time of making peanut butter in my Vitamix, so you'll be able to watch me make it as I'm making it. I start with 3 cups of peanut butter, and that's all peanuts, excuse me. That's all you use is peanuts. For my particular machine, I have to have 3 cups. And you have to, hi Dolores and Erlene, it takes 3 cups in order to make enough for the tamper. You see, I have to use this tamper to stomp it down. So I'm going to put this down a little bit. So I'm hoping and praying that it'll work fine. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing it through the Vitamix, so we'll see how it's going to come out. Because I've done it through the hi Mama Rosa, I've done it through the Ninja, but I've never used the Vitamix to make it in peanut butter. But it should come out okay. So I'm going to turn it on now and going to get it started, and hopefully everything will work out okay. So bear with me, okay? Make sure this is down all the way to 1. I gotta have that down. Oh, something didn't sound. I did something wrong. I didn't have it on the thing right. Okay. There we go. It was my fault when I first started that I didn't have the thing back on it very well. As you can see, just looking at my tamper. Whoops, I'll get this out of here. Look how creamy it is on the tamper. See how creamy that is? It's very good. I just didn't have it. I didn't have it sitting on the can I didn't have the container on the Vitamix properly, so therefore it came loose. Look at now, nice and creamy. I had to get some water. Oh, hi, see, it's nice and creamy. Doesn't it though? This is, like I said, this is trial and error. I know they said with the tamper you have to hold the thing down. Well, I didn't have it set on here good enough, and that's why it shut off on me. But I got it going real good, so it looks real good. And I'm real happy with it. Like I said, that's just 3 cups of peanuts, and that's all it takes to do in the Vitamix is just peanuts. That's it. Nothing. All I did is I used roasted peanuts. There might have been a little salt on them when I bought them, but just roasted peanuts, and put them in here. Put 3 cups in here, and as you can see, it came out really well. And this is the first time I'm using the tamper, so it was a little bit of trial and error on my part. And it's my fault that it stopped because the canister started wobbling because I didn't have it connected on here good enough. You know, now I guess with the tamper, you really got to hold it. No, I didn't add anything. You really don't need to add anything. It's just it's good without it. You don't need to add anything at all. It's very good without it. It's really, you can see it's nice and creamy. I mean, this tastes better than the peanut butter that you buy in the store. Much better. No, I didn't soak them at all. With the Vitamix, Now, Darlene messaged me last night, and she's got a Vitamix, and she's had one for something like 6 years. And she told me last night, she said that you really don't have to soak your nuts, like the cashews or the almonds, whether you want to make almond, cashew milk or almond milk, because she said, unless you choose to. But I think with the almonds, I'll choose to soak them first. But she told me that it really doesn't make any pulp. Now, I have not tried making almond milk in here yet because my Ninja made a lot of pulp. She said it's creamy enough that you won't have pulp. So I'll be willing before trying that for too long. Oh, you have to do that in Periscope. Yes, I'm a grandmother. Oh, well, that's probably true. I always soak my cashews and I soak my almonds before I use them. When I make almond milk, I do soak them because they do have that, well, they have some kind of coating on them but the last time I soaked them, the outside started coming off, which I usually don't take the outside off. So it started coming off, so I thought, well, I'll just take it off the rest of them. So it took me about a half hour to take it off of a cup of almonds, you know. But when I do it again, I'm going to soak some tonight and make some more almond milk tomorrow in my Vitamix and see how well it does. Because I was told by Darlene I won't have much pulp, but I don't have to strain it. Because that is a mess to strain it, you know, and it can get kind of tiresome. Oh, look at it. Doesn't that look good? It is very delicious. I'll stick some to you. Oh, okay, you do that. It is. It's very delicious, and I just used 3 cups of peanuts. Nothing else is involved. Nothing at all. Yes, everything that you make homemade is better for you than what you buy in the store. I'll move this back a little. Everything is better because I know what's in it. It's just peanuts. What you buy in the store, they say it's natural peanut butter, but is it really? Look how many things they put in the natural peanut butter. You know, they add some sugar and all that, and I don't want that kind of stuff in my peanut butter. You know, here I didn't add anything. It's just, you know, just the way you see it. It's the way it is. I don't know. I really don't know. These were bought at the where I get my bulk foods. Well, I got these bulk. I got these in bulk. So at a place that sells. Hi, welcome. Good to see you. I made some peanut butter. And look how good it looks. Isn't that beautiful? No, it's a place called Winco Foods. Used to be Cub Foods years ago, and they have a lot of bulk. They have peanuts, almonds, cashews, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, anything you name, they've got in bulk. They have organic as well as not organic. Well, not really. You don't know if they are or not. Yeah, doesn't this look good? Doesn't this look good? Well, they say you put it in a container, an airtight container. I would think it would last a little longer in an airtight container than it would in a regular container, because the containers I buy are airtight. These are the containers I buy that are airtight, and things seem to last a long time in there, a lot longer. And I've stuck with my chia seed jam that I made, and it's still good yet. It's in one of these airtight containers, and it's in the refrigerator. It's still just as good as it was the day I made it. So those airtight containers are very airtight. So that's what I'll do with this. Put this in an airtight container. You know, they say to store it in the refrigerator, although with the airtight container, I'm not sure I'm going to have to, but I probably will anyway. But as you can see, it gets a very good consistency, and it's nice and creamy. And oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Where did I get the containers? I actually got them at Walmart, in the department where the canning jars are. It was right above the canning jars. I went there. I don't know what went there to find a container one day, so I went over where the canning jars are, and I happened to see these. And I think these are something like, they're at Walmart, something like 6 something, and the bigger jars are 7 something. And I'll show you the big jars. This is the biggest one they have, and I think it's 7 something. And these are ball jars. But as you can see, the way they make them, see how this opens up, and then you got then you got, I'll take this off, and you got your seal there. That makes it airtight. Nothing can get inside of it. So I love these jars. And when I bought them, I thought, well, those would be good for my nut butters or anything I make, because it'll preserve them a lot longer. That's the kind of jar, you're welcome, that's the kind of jar I have my chia seed jam in. That very kind of jar. Oh, oh yes, they are. I've never had any before. But it's better to put your stuff in glass than it is plastic anyway. Store it in glass. It's much better for you. So when I saw these, I just started buying a bunch of them up, you know, and putting things in them as I need to. And it seems like it's working very good. And it's keeping things really well. Welcome. Welcome to the Gospel Now. Just came in. I made some homemade peanut butter. Just used 3 cups of peanuts in my Vitamix. And it was made it come out really good. I had a little problem at first because my container wasn't sitting on the Vitamix right, so it stopped on me. But I got it going again, and it turned out really well. But when you make your own products, you know exactly what's in them. You don't have to worry. You don't have to guess. Because you look at like I said, anything you buy in the store, some of them have so many ingredients, and half of them you can't pronounce them. You don't know what they really are. I suppose if you did research on them, you find them how bad they really are. Thank you. Well, I'll put this up on YouTube, and I will tell you exactly how I did it. And I just used 3 cups of peanuts is all I used. You have to use enough in these Vitamixes, specifically. You're welcome. Thank you. These are, especially for the model I have to at least use three cups because of the tamper. If you don't use enough, your tamper won't get to the peanuts, and it's under my name, Karen Watterson. Just look for Karen Watterson. Do a search. I've got my I got prophecy ones up there. I've got some cooking ones and some like health nuggets or health scopes, and I've got them under playlists, so you can look for them that way. And I've got quite a few. I've got I don't know how many I've got. I've got over 200 or some, or 300 some on YouTube. I try to put all my Periscope ones up there. Well, yeah, this doesn't it, though? And I mean, that's all it is. It's just peanut butter. There's nothing else. I didn't add anything to it. I could have put honey if I wanted to, but no, I don't really need to. This tastes good without it. Don't really need it. So that's all there is to make. So if you want to invest in a Vitamix, it's a very good investment, because you'll never go wrong. It's going to last you a lifetime, or as long as you're going to be here. And the way things are going, we're not going to be here much longer. But it's, some people have them 30, 40, 50 years, and they're still going strong. I've only had mine just a few days. Yes, well, they're actually roasted. They say to use roasted peanuts, but send me some for the hurricane. I'm going to pray for you people in the hurricane, because that's pretty bad. I hope. We're just going to have to hope and pray. Ask Jesus to calm the storm and take that storm away, because that's going to be pretty bad. I mean, you guys in Houston have been hit hard enough. And if you get some more again, that is just so devastating. And they probably have to evacuate now. And I'm going to pray for all of you that you'll be safe, because I don't wish that on anybody at all, Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Hi from Turkey. I just made some homemade peanut butter. All I did was use 3 cups of peanuts, roasted peanuts. But doing this myself helps me to help you, because you understand where I'm coming from. Because I'm on this health kick where I'm trying to lose more weight, and it's coming off, but coming off slow. But I'm also helping you to understand we all got to live this way. We don't want to be sick. You want to be healthy. And this is the way to do it, is to be healthy, is to do what you need to do to make yourself healthy. And this is one way to do it, is make your own products. Yes, we do. We all have to help each other. But to make our own products, that's why I make my own almond milk and almond butter. And more or less I'll make probably more peanut butter with almond butter, because I use the almonds for the almond milk. But which I'll probably do late tomorrow, because I haven't got any almonds soaked, and I want to soak them before I make the almond milk tomorrow. But you make your own stuff. You at least know what's in it. You can pronounce the stuff. I mean, I've had stuff a while back. Used to buy ice cream in the store, My goodness, you'd think it was just ice cream as an ingredient. You go look on the thing and there's a whole long list of ingredients. You can't pronounce most of them. Oh yeah, I've heard that you can make your own deodorant and stuff, which I have not learned how to do yet. Hoping I will one of these days. But you know, making your own products like that, at least you know what's in them, and it's better for you. It's a lot healthier. You know, that's why I'm starting to do this. I want to make stuff where I can be healthier now, because we all need to be healthy. You know, yeah, because there, you know, as a whole, the society, we have a lot of heavy people out there. And the only reason that they're that way is because of what they're eating. They're putting the wrong foods in their bodies. They're eating all these Big Macs and you name it, and all these hamburgers and cheeseburgers, and they're just stuffing themselves full of that, and donuts, and yeah, they have to watch what we eat. So when I started on this plant-based thing, I would say maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, yes, we are. We exactly are. The world is actually too fat. Like I said, I started at 250 pounds a while back, and now I'm down to 207. So what does that tell you? It is working. It is coming off. It's coming off slow, but it is coming off. Welcome to those that just came in. There is the peanut butter that I made. It's nice and creamy. All I used was 3 cups of peanuts. And I know what's in it, and I don't have to worry about it hurting me or anything like that. And this is going to make real good on toast. Yeah, that's real good on toast, or even just peanut butter sandwiches with my chia seed jam. You know, because I made some chia seed jam a while back. Strawberry and chia seed jam. It's delicious. Wow, doing very good. Way to go. Well, I'll have some airtight containers like this to put it into, and I can keep it in the refrigerator because they're airtight. Nothing can get at them. So that's what they say, an airtight container. And because we know as a rule, this does not have any preservatives in it. You know, things you buy in the store has preservatives in it, and that's why it lasts for a long time. But are those preservatives any good? Probably not. They're probably not that good for you. But when you make it yourself, it doesn't have preservatives, so you have to have a way to preserve it yourself. And that's exactly what I do. You know, put it in a container where I can preserve it, and it'll last me for a while. I eat plenty of peanut butter, so I'm constantly running out. So this is going to last me a little bit longer than normal because I used a little bit more peanuts this time. But I'm so glad that you all came in and were able to share this and see how I made my peanut butter, because I want to help you to live better too, to live better and be strong, because we all need to do that. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you. There is my peanut butter I made in my I say Ninja, my Vitamix. Hi, good to see you. This came out nice and creamy, and it's very, very good. All I added was peanuts. That was it. Nothing more. You bet I'm loving it. You know something? I'm finding things to make in it just so I can clean it out. That's the most fun part, is taking the soap and the water and cleaning it out. That's what I'm having a lot of fun doing. Oh, yes, I know. And like I said, I know what's in it. I don't have to worry about trying to figure out what's in it. It's just peanuts. That's all it is. Just so peanuts. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just loving. I'm having so much fun with it. And after I get off this Periscope, I'll be putting this in the container and I'll be washing it out again. You know, that's the fun part, is cleaning it out. It is just so much fun to watch it clean, you know, and then I dry it out because I want to air dry it, because I've seen people's their canisters get real cloudy. They say if you don't air dry it out, you just dry it with a microfiber towel or a soft towel, you won't get cloudy. Yeah. I'm not really sure if they're organic. You can't find organic on everything, but they're still in bulk, and they're roasted peanuts. You know, I haven't yet. I haven't found a way to do that. I haven't found any recipes on that. I'm going to keep looking, though. I'm sure there's probably some out there. I just haven't found things on it yet. Oh, I gotta get rid of this person right there. I haven't found anything like that, so I'm just going to keep looking, though. I want to, you know, make your own deodorant, make your own toothpaste, and things like that. You know, I wonder if they make their own shampoo as well. I suppose somebody does, but yes, that's all it was, just peanuts. 3 cups of peanuts, and look how creamy it got. Isn't that beautiful? And it tastes very good, too. Yeah, there there are people that make their own deodorant. They make their own deodorant and shampoo and stuff. Yeah, and toothpaste, which I've never done that yet. You're welcome. Yeah, isn't it awesome? This Vitamix to me was the best investment I made. It's the best investment in my health. I'm enjoying it, and I'm having the best fun trying to find recipes to do. Oh, you've been experimenting with essential oils? That's great. Essential oils are supposed to be really good too. I know Stacy Klein from our plant-based sponge. She's not on here right now, but she uses essential oils. Okay, this Vitamix is $4.29. However, I got it through QVC on a 6 easy payment plan, so it's $71.50 a month is what they'll bill my card, which isn't bad at all. So my debit card, because that's the only way I could buy it. I couldn't buy it outright. So yeah, it is pricey, but it's not the most expensive one out there. They've got one that has something like 5 or 6 different presets, like your smoothies, soups, and things like that, and it's $700. I'm not going to pay that much for a preset one. This is manual, but I can do it myself. Oh, Kate, my email is ksw48@comcast.net. Oh yes, when you make an investment in this, I should have bought one of these a long time ago. Instead of buying that Ninja I had, I should have gone and bought a Vitamix. But I gave the Ninja a try again. Well, big mistake. So, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Because the more that people learn about this, you know, and being healthy, the better they'll be. You know, that's the way to go. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. The Jamba Juice. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately on the Vitamix and making Jamba Juice and stuff like that. They're quite educational, gives me things to think about, and it helps me find more recipes possibly too. Oh, you have Vitamix too. And those for you that might be in here now that were not in here yesterday, I did a recipe on a smoothie with using this scale. Now this scale gets synced to my iPad. It's got an app on the iPad from the App Store. And what I do is I set my canister on this, and what it does is it measures the ingredients out for me. And I don't have to measure them. It tells me how much of each ingredient for the certain recipe I'm doing, so that you can't overfill it. And it's the coolest thing. I have never heard of that. Black seed oil? I have never ever heard of that. You know something? I'm learning something new too. But you know that's good, because we can all learn. And they always say you should never stop learning, and I'm certainly learning constantly. Oh, that cures all too. I've heard, the charcoal is supposed to be good too. You know, they use charcoal for a lot of things. Oh, thank you. But you know this scale that I bought, that it came on Sabbath, when I used it yesterday, I thought it was the coolest thing, because you pick a recipe out from the app. It's on my iPad. Pick it like a smoothie out. Of course, I won't suggest make that smoothie again that I made yesterday, because it had too many greens in it. But anyway, I picked it out and I made it, and it just measures the ingredients out for me and tells me when I have enough, and then I go on to the next one. Oh yes, right. But you know something? Since I started on this plant-based diet, I'm still getting rid of the toxins in my body. Believe it or not, 2 or 3 times a day, I'm getting rid of the toxins. That's still a good thing, because I intend to do it as long as I can. You know, as long as I eat right. You know, and it was hard at first, not eating meat. It became very hard at first, because I was so used to eating it. But you know, I can walk right past it like it's nothing at all. I don't even give it a second glance. You know. Oh yeah, you know, I've been buying a lot of things on Amazon. One thing that I haven't found, and I suppose I should go to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, which I hesitate going to them because I know their prices could be up there a little bit, is trying to get carob powder. Yeah, it is hard to break bad habits, but you know, the longer you go without eating the stuff that you're not supposed to have, the easier it is to forget about them and walk right past them. You know, like I said, I don't even give the meat a second glance now. I just leave it alone. And but there's carob powder. I suppose, like I said, Trader Joe's or Whole Foods would have it. I haven't found it anywhere else. We have a Whole Foods and a Trader Joe's Oh, 2 times a week? I'm going to have to go to it sometimes too, but I did see that Amazon has carob powder, so if I wanted to get it, I could get it off them, because I am an Amazon Prime member, at least for now, and I may buy it off of there, because that's where I buy a lot of things off of Amazon, because you get it pretty fast. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's pretty good too. So, oh, well, you shouldn't be having that stuff. I'm glad that you're back though, because you shouldn't be having that stuff. Oh, 93. Wow, 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 wow. That's a lot. You get yours at Whole Foods? Oh, that's right, Erlene. You did. You said you got yours at Whole Foods. That's good. You know, we don't have a Kroger here, and I know our Erlene's got a Kroger. She gets a lot of the stuff at Kroger that Mama Rosen shows, but yeah, I've heard that too. But you know, the next smoothie I make, I'm going to put spinach in it, but I'm going to put a lot of fruits in it too. Make a nice smoothie. And I'm going to make some ice cream tonight, but I'm going to make it a lot different than I did last night. You need to lose 50 pounds. Go on a plant-based diet and you'll lose it, but you don't want to lose it too fast. The thing with a plant-based diet is you have to be consistent with it. Don't stop at any time. Keep on going. And you want it to come off slow, because if it comes off too fast, you're going to have a tendency to put it all back on again. That's right. You should eat after, well, they say 6, which is a kind of hard thing to follow, because sometimes I eat between 6 and 6:30, close to 7 sometimes. So I try to keep that as a rule. Yes, right. That's exactly your oil intake. If you want to lose 50 pounds, the best thing, and I've been trying to lose weight, and that's why I'm on this plant-based diet. Not only to lose weight, but to be more healthier. You know, everybody's been telling me that my face looks better, that I look thinner in the face. I can't tell it though. You know, I don't perceive myself the way others perceive me. But since they say it's happening, I believe it's happening, and I know it's doing good. So I intend to stay on this plant-based diet. You know, my daughter kind of laughs at me about it and kind of ridicules me how I can be on this diet without eating meat. But until I told her, I says, don't knock it until you try it. She's overweight and she needs to try it without. I keep telling her to go on a plant-based diet and not eat meat, but she doesn't want to. Yes, I know coconut oil is great, great. Oh, that's what everybody keeps telling me. You know, I keep looking in the mirror. I don't see it, but you know, that's what it is. None of us perceive ourselves the way other people see us. But you guys say I'm glowing, so I'm going to take your word for it. With brown, oh yes, I've got some brown bread that I eat my peanut butter on, and oh, thank you so much. That's very encouraging. You know, I just keep going at it. You know, it's been a struggle at first, but not anymore. Because when I first started, the meat was so tempting to me in the processed foods, but I just walk right past them right now. Yeah, I know. I get organic is what I get. That's what I buy. I buy organic bread. Yes, it is. That is my Vitamix. This is what I made peanut butter in it. I took 3 cups of peanut butter. Yep, I made it in the Vitamix. So I had a little problem at first because I didn't have my canister sitting on it right, so it stopped on me, and that's a safety feature. But once I got the canister back on there, I finished it right up. But yeah, it's a new Vitamix, and I love it. You're probably right. 2 tablespoons of oil. I didn't know what the thing was, but as I said, there's no oil in here, so I don't have to worry about having oil in here. Oh, you take care now. But there's no oil in my peanuts. It's just peanut butter. It's just peanuts. So yes, it is, and I'm having so much fun making stuff out of it, so I can clean it. You know, and those of you that did not see the color, I will put it out so you can see the color. I got a beautiful turquoise color, and it is really very, very pretty. When I had about 6 different colors, and I like the color, so that's the color I got. Oh, coconut oil. Well, I've got some coconut oil I bought at Walmart. Oh yeah, you're like me. I get a lot of them after. Oh, isn't it pretty though? I thought the pretty color was pretty too. I like turquoise. I mean, it's really, really pretty. So, but. You know something? It's getting close to lunchtime here. It's noon here. I got to get this peanut butter put into my container, clean my canister out for my Vitamix, and then get me some lunch. But I thank you all for coming on. and sharing with me and being here for me and supporting me, because it's only because of you that I'm able to do this. Oh, thank you so much. And I thank all the replay viewers for coming on and watching this too. Yes, you all have a great Labor Day. If I didn't tell you that before, I tell you that now. You all have a great Labor Day. And be safe. Those that are in the throes of the hurricane, I pray for you. If you need to evacuate, evacuate and get yourself to safety. Safety, please. We don't want to lose any of you. But I'll be praying that Jesus will calm that storm. So I hope that you all have a great Labor Day. Take care. God bless, and bye-bye.